So this is what my after is looking like. I am so excited to show you the final product from just a dream in my mind. And here's where I started, just with an idea. Like, why don't I go ahead and make a shoe rack instead of having the shoes in a basket right next to where a shoe rack could be? So I pretty much just went ahead and started with a trip to the Home Depot. I paid about $46 for all of the items used, and what I decided to do was just to get some slats made and cut down for the insides of the table that I just showed a moment ago. And what I did is just measured it, so it was about I think 15 inches in width, and I just screwed them in. And then I got some boards and I measured 45 inches across, and then I just installed those on top. Very simple DIY. And I did have to look up how to properly screw into plywood since the frame isn't actual real wood, but it turned out great. So we got the hard part done, which is just like measuring it, making sure it was even. I used a leveler and all the good things, but I also got a little plastic tarp from Home Depot and some ebony colored wood stain. And of course, my rookie mistake was not actually stirring or shaking the stain, so it came out really light the first couple passes, and then when I did the final paint, it was just like what was left at the bottom, which was where all of the pigment was. So you see how it's very light now. It's going to get very much dark and like true to color in a moment. So, you know, definitely stir or shake up your stain if you happen to go that route. But I love how it turned out. I hope that you love it too. This is something I just dreamed of one day and realized, oh, that could actually work, and let me go for it. And this was a really fun project, very simple, and I just kind of took my time over a few days to get it done, but I'm really happy with the outcome. So definitely recommend this if you have an opportunity to use something similar in your home, or if you maybe want to buy something and custom build a little bit. It can be a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. It's kind of like a nice little therapy sesh from a busy week, so I did enjoy this for that reason too. And I will say that this really helped my entryway, which is pretty small and minimal, to feel like more put together, more finished. And you know, I have a tiny apartment, so I really do want to maximize space, and I want to not necessarily compromise on style. I think it turned out really pretty. You can see how it actually attached to the wood grain. I think it looks beautiful. And I haven't put the final layer, and of course I need to like wipe all that off, but I haven't put the final layer of clear protective coating on, but I'm gonna give it another day to cure, and I'm just gonna wipe it down and give it a moment. Let me just see if I have any problems. No, it was fine. I thought maybe because I put these right back on, it would have like spots that wouldn't properly hold, but it's looking really good. And yeah, I might even just pull this off and put the shoes on. We'll see. Let's see what happens if I do that. Yeah, so like I could, but I'm still gonna go ahead and do the clear coating and wipe down all of this business. Since this is already like got a protective coating on it, it should wipe right back up. Fortune's curious about it. He's trying to figure this out. So yeah, he's probably gonna try and jump on there and have a little seat, because that's usually what he does. What do you think? This is the final for my entryway DIY shoe rack idea. I also made the coat rack several years ago that's right next to it and the shelves above. So this is my little DIY corner, turns out. But I love it. I love everything over here, and it all just kind of works really nicely together. So tell me your thoughts, and I'll see you in the next one.